If you think becoming a dentist automatically guarantees you 6 figures, working 4 days a week, and getting to live a dream lifestyle from day one, you are sadly mistaken. You see, along the journey, so many people have told me multiple lies. I want to explain to you what I wish I would have known before investing $500,000 into dental school and the next decade of my life just grinding away. If you're somewhere along the process, you're gonna have a great understanding, and maybe something may surprise you about your own personal experiences with dentistry, and you may reconsider if it's the right career for you. Let's get started. All right, number 1, working from home. I graduated dental school during the time of COVID. So the concept of work from home was new to the entire world. I remember my boys in tech and finance, literally remote jobs all around the world, barely working, making a ton of money, or literally hanging out, grabbing brunch. Meanwhile, I was thinking, wow, I just spent my entire life working for this degree, and inevitably tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and see some periodontitis or a broken molar or somebody who's terrified of seeing me. We can't do dentistry on Zoom, but I wish work from home was a concept before I even committed myself to dentistry. Yeah, I love my job, but working from home is freaking awesome. I would love that shit. Please, sign me up for that any day. When I go to work, I sometimes envision myself as like a prisoner because I'm literally handcuffed to this dental chair. I don't physically do the work, the filling, the extraction. I don't generate an income. It's very hard for me to do a lot of things in my personal life because of the hours I'm commuting to work. All in all, work from home is for me the ideal work situation, and I definitely wish I knew about that before doing dentistry. Number 2, the money does not hit right away. When I graduated, I thought I was gonna be ballin', man. New car, penthouse apartment, designer clothes. A reality check. The money was actually very difficult to make. And I did have a good salary, but I was grinding away. I felt terrible because I didn't have a good skill set. I didn't know how to do dentistry graduating dental school. I think most of us don't, to be honest. And after taxes and loan payments, I wasn't making as much as I thought I would. So when I moved to Fort Myers, I was living below my means. I was doing double shifts, aggressively trying to keep as much money as I could. So if you think you will be rich overnight, you're not. But contrary to popular belief, there's a ton of rich kids in dental school who portray a lifestyle is still funded by parents' money for sure. And you'll see that in any school, to be completely honest. But the money does hit. I think after year 2, year 3, the money comes into fruition and it does get better over time. But that first year, that first 6 months, that shit was hard money to make. Still is, but it was brutal then. Dentistry is a slow money game. It's not a lottery ticket. But over time, compounding, it does get better and you do make a lot of money eventually. Number 3, it's a mental game. It's not just a hands-on job. But real world dentistry, 80% of it is really problem solving under pressure. New patients come in, you've never seen this type of occlusion, something's wrong, patient has some type of medical history, and then things go wrong. Literally yesterday, I had to talk to a patient for 30 minutes to calm them down after a new patient consult because she's anxious, phobic of the dentist, started using ChatGPT against me. I'm like, oh, what? So this type of work takes a lot of mental stimulation because you're constantly focusing mentally on different tasks all day. And if you're not ready to be mentally sharp all day, you're gonna burn out quick. Number 4, you're not just fixing teeth as a dentist, you're actually fixing people. I mentioned in the last example, I had to have a 20-30 minute conversation about a patient with a treatment plan because of previous anxiety and phobia built into the patient's mindset. Patients crying. You really have to console these people and understand the life experiences that they've had and their perception of dentistry and that perception of you looking at them, trying to help them. Yesterday wasn't about dentistry with her. It was about feeling comforted and being valued as a person, which ain't nobody tell me that this was half the battle. We did an extraction for her and then she decided to flip the treatment plan up and she said, oh, the extraction was great. Wonderful. But now we're having a 20-minute therapy session because I didn't sign up for this. This is something I wish I would have known before, is that yes, it's a mental game, but it's also psychological. Number 5, dental school is just the start of all of it. I thought after 4 years of dental school and $500,000, I'd be a master of dentistry. Nah. This career is full of lifelong learning, and you have to constantly be willing to learn and become better and take the failure, look at it in the face, just get slapped every day. This career will humble you like no other. School teaches you enough just not to be dangerous to patients. And once you get the license, everybody's able to be separated. And if you're watching this video, hopefully you fall into that first group of people who want it, who want to be better every day, and who want to be the best doctor for their patients. It does come with a lot of extra stress and extra burden on somebody. Because most 9-to-5 jobs, corporate jobs, you clock in, you clock out, you don't really have to personally grow. A monkey working on a desk job, like literally typing into Excel all day. But dentistry is very different. Number 6, this job will wreck your body if you're not careful. Nobody told me that. You know, it took me until I got into dental school until I saw every professor with a hunchback and I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. How do I make sure I'm not these people? Lo and behold, 3 years into dentistry, my neck is hurting. My thumb is actually hurting when I grab things right now. Why? You will see it in the vlogs when I'm going to my girlfriend's house at nighttime after work. I'm literally limping home. Maybe my job is a little more extensive than normal. I do run a 15-chair office alone as a solo doc, but still, just staring all day, looking down, and I can see the physical toll it takes on each little muscle and joint on my body. Sitting while I'm doing preps, my neck is hurting. Standing while I'm doing preps, my back is hurting. Holding a handpiece steady, my hand cramps. How much strain can I put on my eyes looking through loupes all day? I will say the biggest change to all of the physical pain was getting a new pair of loupes. I just bought these Lumadent Ergo Prisms and they're phenomenal. Now I have the posture I need. It's a great product. Something to look into if you're looking to buy one of your first pairs of loupes. Can't do a crown without looking down. There's pain involved, and that was something I wish I would have known. But obviously there's things you can do, right? Try to stretch, do yoga, and I go to physical therapy now to help with my neck and back problems, just to stay functional. And to be completely honest, if you don't respect your body early, dentistry will wreck you. And before I give you the 7th tip, if you're liking this video, please hit that thumbs up. It helps the algorithm so much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Drop a comment down below. All right, tip number 7 is that dental anxiety is very, very real. You see, I myself have dental anxiety. The dentist office is a very sad and anxious place for most people on the planet. And this is a very hard pill to swallow. So there's many aspects of the dentist office that involve pain. Financial pain, physical pain, emotional pain. People are going there because they've been neglecting themselves. And doing this job day in, day out really builds a specific type of character, a gladiator per se, to go into that coliseum every day. Because every day at a dentist's office, it is a battle. There is confrontation. So it's not the lightest of environments to be able to walk into. It's all jolly and friendly, and you're just gonna have a great day every day. If you feel like you're not emotionally intelligent or very emotionally able to connect with people, this career will punish you and force you to learn this very quickly. So just be aware of the extensive level of emotions involved to be a good dentist. And once again, I wish I knew that before, because some days I just don't want to be that person and I have no choice. Last week, something happened in my family in New Jersey. I was super sad on the car ride to work. I'm almost crying with my mom on the phone, and I gotta be the happy guy at work, making sure everything's good, because the moment a patient sees their dentist upset, it's not good for your practice, not good for your brand. So all in all, dentistry is an amazing career, but it's not the easiest or most glamorous life that people actually think. But hey, if you're about it, you're willing to grow, work hard for your dreams, and join us on this journey, there's nothing like it. But just so you know, once again, hit that subscribe button, because I'll tell you things about dentistry nobody else will tell you. I'll see you on the next video. Dr. Rana signing off.